this feeling too. I just can't believe it.
1969 wasn't just a year. It was the moment music changed forever. But here's something most people get wrong. Some of the biggest one-hit wonders from that year weren't one-hit wonders at all.
Sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl.
In the year 35, ain't gonna need to tell the truth.
These songs weren't meant to last, yet somehow they outlived entire careers. So why do we still remember them, but forget the artists behind them? Get ready, because this list might prove everything you thought you knew is wrong.
When I die and the limits are rest, gonna go to the place that's...
Number 1. Spirit in the Sky, Norman Greenbaum.
When I die and the limits are rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best.
The moment that fuzzy guitar kicks in, you're instantly transported back to a different era. Spirit in the Sky isn't just a song, it's a feeling. But here's the twist that still sparks debate. This gospel-inspired anthem about meeting Jesus was written by someone who wasn't even Christian. So where did that emotional depth come from? Faith or pure musical instinct? Released in 1969, it became a global hit, dominating charts and selling millions. Decades later, it still shows up everywhere, from movies to commercials to viral clips online. That's the power of a melody that refuses to fade. Some call Norman Greenbaum a one-hit wonder, but when your one hit echoes across generations, is that really a limitation or the ultimate achievement? Number 2. Gimme, Gimme, Good Lovin', Crazy Elephant. At first listen, it feels simple, almost playful. But Gimme, Gimme, Good Lovin' hides a story that still raises eyebrows. Crazy Elephant wasn't even a real band. It was a studio creation, carefully assembled by producers chasing a hit. So does that make the success less authentic? Or does it prove that a great song can come from anywhere? With its driving organ and irresistible groove, the track climbed charts in both the US and UK, becoming a radio staple. Even today, it's impossible not to tap along when it plays. Maybe authenticity isn't about who performs the song, but how it makes you feel. And if a manufactured band can create something this memorable, maybe the line between real and artificial isn't as clear as we think. Number 3. Come Together, The Beatles. Controversial pick.
He wear no shoe shine, he got toe jam football, he got.
Wait, the Beatles on a one-hit wonder list? That's exactly the point. Come Together is one of the most iconic songs ever recorded. Yet placing it here instantly sparks outrage, and that's what makes it powerful. This isn't just about music, it's about perception. The Beatles defined an era, shaping modern music in ways no other band has.
Come together right now.
So when a song like this appears in a list meant for one-hit wonders, it forces you to question everything. Are we ranking songs or manipulating attention? Is this about history or about clicks? The truth is, controversy drives engagement, and nothing gets people talking faster than challenging what they think they know. Sometimes, the biggest hit isn't the song itself, but the reaction it creates.
Come together right
Number 4. Something in the Air, Thunderclap Newman.
We have got to get it together now.
There's a certain urgency in Something in the Air that still feels electric today. Released at a time of social upheaval, it captured the restless spirit of a generation demanding change. The piano chords, the swelling arrangement, it all builds into something bigger than just a song. And yet, Thunderclap Newman never repeated that success.
Revolution's here, and you know it's right.
Why? Were they just in the right place at the right time? Or did that one moment burn too brightly to last? Produced by Pete Townsend of The Who, the track shot to number 1 in the UK, even knocking the Beatles off the top spot. That alone should guarantee lasting fame. But instead, it faded into the category of one-hit wonder. Maybe some songs are meant to be moments, not careers.
We have got to get it together now.
If woman can survive, they may fall.
Number 5. In the year 2525, Zager and Evans.
In the year 35, ain't gonna need to tell the
A song about the distant future that somehow feels more relevant every year. In the year 2525 paints a chilling picture of humanity shaped and possibly destroyed by technology. Back in 1969, it topped charts worldwide, resonating with listeners who were already questioning where progress was leading. Today, its lyrics feel eerily prophetic.
thing you think, do, and say is in the bill you took today.
But here's the mystery. How do you follow up a song like that? Zager and Evans never did. Their one massive hit became both their legacy and their ceiling. Maybe the message was too heavy. Maybe lightning just doesn't strike twice. Either way, this track proves something powerful. Sometimes, one song is enough to leave a permanent mark, not just on music, but on how we imagine the future itself.
Daughter too, from the bottom of a long glass tube. Whoa, whoa.
I just can't believe the loveliness of loving you. I just can't believe.
Number 6, Sugar Sugar, the Archies.
Ah, sugar. Oh, honey, honey.
A number 1 hit performed by a cartoon band. That alone should tell you how strange Sugar Sugar really is. The Archies didn't exist in real life, yet their song dominated charts and became one of the biggest hits of 1969. So what does that say about music? Is it about the artist or just the sound? Critics dismissed it as bubblegum pop, too sweet, too simple, too manufactured.
When I kissed you, girl, I knew how sweet a kiss could be. I know how sweet a kiss.
But decades later, it's still instantly recognizable. Maybe simplicity isn't a weakness, it's a strength. Maybe the songs we remember most are the ones that don't try too hard. And if a fictional band can create something this enduring, it raises an uncomfortable question. Does authenticity even matter when the melody is this unforgettable?
You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting.
You can make the mountains ring, won't make the hay.
Number 7, Get Together, the Youngbloods.
Lives on the wing, and you may not know why.
Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Just one line, and you already know the song. But here's what many don't realize. Get Together didn't become a hit right away. It only gained massive popularity after being used in a public service commercial. So what made it famous? The music or the moment?
Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody gets together.
Its message of peace and unity perfectly captured the late 1960s spirit, but it also proves how timing can define a song's success. Without that exposure, it might have been forgotten. Instead, it became an anthem. It makes you wonder how many great songs never get their moment, and how much of what we call classic is really just a product of being heard at the right time.
Everybody get together, try to love one another right now.
If it did, no, we wouldn't make it right.
Number 8. Na Na Hey Hey Kiss Him Goodbye, Steam. It started as a throwaway track, something to fill space. No big expectations, no grand plan. And yet, Na Na Hey Hey Kiss Him Goodbye became a global phenomenon. That chant, simple, repetitive, unforgettable, turned into a cultural staple, especially in sports arenas. But here's the irony. Most people know the song, but not the band. Steam essentially disappeared after their hit. So who really owns the success? The artist or the audience that keeps it alive? This song proves that sometimes music takes on a life of its own. It no longer belongs to its creators. It belongs to everyone who sings along. And maybe that's the ultimate form of success, being remembered even when your name isn't. Number 9. Tracy, the Cufflinks.
Tracy, you're gonna be happy with me.
Tracy sounds like a full band production, layered vocals, polished instrumentation, pure pop perfection. But the truth is far more surprising. Much of the recording was done by a single person, Ron Dante. So, is the Cufflinks really a band or just an illusion? This raises a bigger question about music itself.
Don't say no.
How much of what we hear is real and how much is constructed? Released in 1969, the song became a major hit, capturing the light, romantic feel of the era. Yet behind its simplicity lies a carefully crafted studio creation. Maybe that's the secret. Not everything needs to be authentic in the traditional sense. Sometimes the illusion is what makes it magical, and what keeps people listening decades later.
Tracy, never, never, ever let me go.
Get out of my mind. My love for you is way out of mind.
Number 10. This Girl is a Woman Now, Gary Puckett and the Union Gap. At the time of its release, this song stirred quiet controversy. This Girl is a Woman Now deals with themes that felt bold, even uncomfortable for its era. But that tension is exactly what made it stand out. Music isn't always meant to be safe. It's meant to reflect reality, even when it's complicated. The emotional delivery, combined with its storytelling, gave it a lasting impact.
How can this love grow?
Yet, despite its success, the group is often remembered as a one-hit act. Maybe that's because songs like this are hard to replicate. They rely on a specific moment, a specific feeling, and once that moment passes, it can't be recreated. Sometimes, a single powerful statement is all an artist leaves behind, and sometimes that's enough.
I'm sure she wonders where you
Number 9. Black Pearl. Sonny Charles and the Checkmates limited Black Pearl doesn't need to be loud to make an impression. It quietly slips into the listener's mind with warmth and emotional depth. Its melody blends soul and pop in a smooth, refined way. This is the kind of song you don't just hear, you feel it. It brings to mind peaceful moments and quiet reflections that everyone has experienced. Though it wasn't the biggest hit of its era, Black Pearl has a lasting presence. Because sometimes, the softest melodies are the ones that stay with us the longest.
Sugar, oh, honey, honey.
Number 8. Sugar, Sugar, the Archies.
I just can't believe the loveliness of loving you. I just can't believe.
A band that didn't even exist, yet they created a very real hit. Sugar, Sugar is the peak of simple pop, cheerful, catchy, and almost addictive. Its melody is as sweet as its title, making anyone who hears it smile.
You are my candy girl, and you got me.
This is the kind of song that doesn't ask you to think, only to feel. And perhaps that is exactly why it became one of the defining songs of 1969. In a complicated world, sometimes a simple melody is exactly what people need most.
It's the time of the season.
Number 7. Time of the Season, the Zombies.
And let me try with pleasured hands to take it.
Time of the Season carries a completely different mood. Mysterious, slow, and deeply hypnotic. Its melody seems to lull the listener, drawing you little by little into its own world. The repeated questions create a feeling that is both familiar and strange.
It's the time of the season for love.
What makes it even more remarkable is that the song only became truly famous after the band had already broken up. Like a forgotten message finally being heard, it found its audience at last. And perhaps that is what makes it so special. A song that transcended time to arrive at exactly the right moment.
When Jesus walked, oh,
Number 6. Oh, Happy Day, Edwin Hawkins Singers. In a year filled with change and uncertainty, Oh, Happy Day brought something entirely different, pure joy. This is not just a song, but an emotional experience. Rooted in gospel, it radiates powerful positivity through every layer of blended voices. As the music rises, you are almost carried along with it, feeling hope and faith in every note. It crosses genre boundaries and reaches a wide audience. Even today, whenever it plays, it still brings an uplifting feeling, a reminder that light always exists. Number 5. Hot Smoke and Sassafras, Bubble Puppy.
Midst of sassafras, many things will come to pass.
And then the sound changes completely. Hot Smoke and Sassafras carries the rebellious spirit of psychedelic rock, free, powerful, and unrestrained. The guitars burst with energy, and the driving rhythm makes it impossible to stand still. This is not just a song, but the voice of a generation searching for its own identity. There is something wild and unpredictable in every melody, and that is exactly what gives it its appeal. Though it only had a brief moment in the spotlight, the song left its mark as a symbol of breaking free.
now until forever. Oh yeah, that's what you said, girl, when I was down.
Number 4. Indian Giver, 1910 Fruit Gum Company.
Told me that you loved me and that you always would. Then I said I love.
Indian Giver takes us back to the pure fun of bubblegum pop. Fast-paced, catchy, and nearly impossible to forget, it is the kind of song made to make people feel good. No deep meaning required.
Girl, you made a promise, said you'd never want me to go. Oh.
And that is exactly its strength. At a time when the world was full of change, songs like this offered a much-needed sense of lightness. It reminds us that music does not always have to be profound. Sometimes, making people smile is enough.
From Atlanta, Georgia, to the Gulf War.
Number 3. Gimme Gimme Good Lovin', Crazy Elephant. From the very first seconds, Gimme Gimme Good Lovin' bursts with energy. Fast, loud, and almost chaotic in the most captivating way, it feels more like a studio creation than a traditional band performance. But that does not lessen its impact.
Give me good lovin', make it alright.
The song hits like a wave, rushing in and carrying you away. It asks for no permission and offers no explanation. It simply exists and explodes. A brief but powerful moment, strong enough to leave a lasting impression on an entire generation. Number 2. Na Na Hey Hey Kiss Him Goodbye, Steam. There are songs you remember from the very first listen, and this is one of them. Na Na Hey Hey Kiss Him Goodbye stands out because of its perfect simplicity. The chorus repeats, is easy to remember, easy to sing along to, and quickly became part of popular culture. It was not originally expected to be a major hit, but then it exploded in unexpected fashion. Sometimes, it is the most accidental songs that become the most unforgettable. And even now, that melody still appears in emotional farewell moments.
Tracy never, ever let me go.
Number 1. Tracy, The Cufflinks.
Come with me.
Tracy arrives like a gentle summer breeze, bright, cheerful, and full of life. From the very first notes, the song captures the feeling of young love, simple, innocent, yet deeply emotional. Ron Dante's vocals feel warm and familiar,
Tracy never let go. Tracy, you're gonna.
making it easy for listeners to connect. This is not a complicated song, but that simplicity is exactly what gives it lasting charm. In a brief moment, Tracy touched the hearts of millions, and even as time has passed, that feeling remains intact.
Give me good lovin', make it alright. From Atlanta, Georgia, to the Gulf War.
And just like that, the music fades. But the feeling? It never really leaves. These weren't just songs you heard once on the radio. They were moments. Snapshots of a time when life felt a little slower, a little simpler, a little more real. So now I want to ask you something. Which of these songs did you truly remember? And more importantly, which one still hits you the moment it starts playing? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. And don't just name the song. Tell me the memory that comes with it. If this video took you back, even for a moment, hit like, subscribe, and stay with us. Because these songs, they're not just part of the past, they're part of who you are.